I saw somebody leave a comment the other day asking about the mindset behind getting rich, how to get rich, how to make money. I think the number one thing is learn to forget about the money. It doesn't matter. The money is not what you're striving for. The money is not what you're working for. You have to reverse engineer things. Think about it from a different perspective. What generates income? It could be a service, it could be a product. It comes down to what people need. So what are people looking for? What do people need from you? What are people looking for? And I'm thinking about this from a sales perspective. I'm not thinking about this from a perspective of investing and understanding how to trade or anything of that nature. Reason being is from a business perspective, in my opinion, that's how you generate income. So the steps to get in there are one, figuring out how to generate it. So what can you supply the market that has demand? And then understanding how to multiply it. And then understanding how to keep it. And keeping it is parking it in safe investments such as real estate that's going to allow it to grow. Putting this into stocks or appreciating assets, which could also still be real estate, is what's going to allow you to multiply your income. People might learn how to multiply their income before knowing how to generate it. And this is why it might take a while for them to generate it. And people understand how to generate it, but don't understand how to multiply it. And because of that, they're stuck in the same place for a long time because you learn how to keep making more and more money, but you don't understand how to multiply that income and to turn it to an appreciating vehicle. Having money sitting in the bank isn't serving you any purpose. It's serving you absolutely no benefit and depreciates without you noticing it because of inflation. My first step to unlocking the mental power to generate income was forgetting about it and falling in love with the vehicle that makes the income. I started off in e-commerce. A lot of you guys do know that based on my previous videos. And before getting into e-commerce, I was into sports. And I thought I was gonna go to the NFL. I thought I was gonna play some type of professional sport. And falling upon e-com and falling in love with learning how to build the business, it turned into an adrenaline rush for me to build a new store, try selling a new product, and the passion and the adrenaline that it would give me to do it, and if it failed, to restart and see something else spark off and start generating hundreds of thousands of dollars online and seeing thousands of dollars in sales on a daily basis. That was the adrenaline for me. And every time this happened and I woke up to thousands in sales, it gave me some sort of excitement to the point where I forgot about the materialistic things that I wanted from the income. I forgot about the main reason why I even wanted money in the first place. I had an $8,000 Mercedes that I found on Auto Trader that I wanted to buy. And by the time I started making enough money to buy that, I completely forgot that I wanted it. And I ended up going out and buying a Tesla. And when I bought that Tesla, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not even want it all that much. I just needed a car and I was like, you know what, this looks cool. And funny enough, the car that I have now was my dream car back at the time that I ended up buying that Tesla. I ended up buying this car, and when I bought this car, it wasn't my dream car anymore. I didn't really want it all that much. I knew that I was moving out here. I knew that I needed a second vehicle, and I just ended up buying it. And these materialistic things that I was chasing, that I thought were almost unachievable, very quickly seemed very achievable once this business started turning into passion and started becoming something that I love to see grow. The same way that I would wake up as a kid and I would jump on the Xbox or jump on the PlayStation and go try to do a money heist in Grand Theft Auto and buy a new Lamborghini in the game. I got that same hype from these e-com businesses and opening up these stores. And because of that passion, this money almost didn't seem real to me anymore. It did not seem real. I would go to work at 16 years old, work 20 to 30 hours a week while I was in high school, work all hours of the night, scrub the floors in the kitchen just to go take that money, put it into Facebook ads, and lose it. All this money was always gone. I didn't have anything left because I was losing money on trying to sell products. And I didn't care. It was worth it because it was like a video game to me. I had an adrenaline rush from it. And very quickly, I wouldn't say very quickly, but it took me about a year and a half to start making about 10K a month off e-com. to start seeing some sort of revenue that was a little bit more predictable and a little bit more guaranteed. And moving forward from there, that passion for everything that I was doing gave me the skill set to be able to manage a team. And this is where I learned how to build an actual company. And it allowed me to do a whole bunch of different things. And I had that same passion for the new things that I was building out. And my passion for e-com isn't gone anymore. It's not gone, it's still there, it's still in me, because I love building up new businesses and seeing them work and seeing them thrive. But the way that I go about it now is on a much higher level, a much higher scale. I don't care about seeing a couple $1,000s in sales. I want to see hundreds of thousands. I want to see millions in sales. And because my mind unlocked the ability to see 100K months, 200K months, 300K months, $500,000 in a month, it's overly achievable that 10 grand is a small number. And I think what that shows me and gave me an understanding of is that it's all a mindset thing. It's all based on your creativity. If in your mind it's difficult to reach 10K a month, it's gonna be a hard goal to achieve. But if your mind is set in a way where it knows that, oh, $250,000 a month is nothing, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to hit that number, because those smaller numbers are nothing. You might say, you know what, 300K a month is achievable, and then you might hit 20K a month, 30K a month, maybe 50K a month in your sleep, because it doesn't take all that much effort to actually do. And you know that because your mind has unlocked the ability to be able to do it. When we talk about mindset behind creating a millionaire, there's a lot of things that go behind it. And that's one of them, unlocking the ability to actually believe in yourself, to be able to do those things and understand that it's easily achievable is one thing. And you unlock that by going through those experiences and seeing it. And seeing what kind of people are making money. There's people like 6ix9ine that have a shit ton of money. And I don't know the guy, so I'm not saying he's dumb or whatever, but when you see the type of stuff that these people do, it makes you question, how difficult is it to really make money? People win the lottery and end up being rich. People hit one big crypto pump and get lucky and make a lot of money. So it's not always necessarily based on how smart you are. There's a bit of luck behind it, but you have to put yourself in that opportunity that improves your odds of having that bit of luck that's gonna generate this income for you. Now, the mindset in terms of discipline, I was speaking about this earlier in this video, and you guys have to forget about what you're working towards when it comes to income. You're not working towards income. You're working towards creating a well-oiled machine that will generate that income. You're working towards unlocking a passion for building something that will generate this income. And that has to come from within. You guys have to know what you guys are passionate about. And sometimes it turns into trial and error. I've spoken to a lot of people, especially younger people, that haven't necessarily started making money on their own and want to do so. And they talk about, oh, you know what, I'm gonna have 5 income streams within a year from now. But it's not necessarily about generating all these income streams and having all these different places to get income from. More often than not, you have to unlock the skills and be able to teach yourself those skills that will allow you to build systems that will generate income for you. If you work over and over and over again on building something, that will grow up much faster and will give you all the skills that you need to be able to spread those across multiple different income streams. There's a lot of discipline that goes into this. You're gonna lose friends. Nowadays, I might have some friends watching this, but nowadays, I love all the guys that I grew up with. I'm gonna say it straight. But I don't necessarily have the ability to communicate with everybody on a day-to-day basis. We're not necessarily on the same page and working towards the same things, and because of that, it makes it difficult for us to communicate on a regular basis and to think the same way, because everybody's minds are in a different place. It's a lot easier for people in the same place to be able to communicate. And because of that, we don't necessarily all have the most time to do that. And it's unfortunate because you might lose friends because of it. You might get into fights with people because of it. The people closest to you might not believe in you or might think you're doing something stupid, but it's your dream. And allow your dreams and your aspirations to drive you over anything. Nobody can tell you that what you're dreaming isn't gonna work, because once again, it's your dream. It's what you're working towards. And you're working towards it for you. Sounds like there's monkeys in there. You're working towards it for you. You're not working towards it for other people, because when you fail, those people aren't gonna be there to support you. And when you succeed, those people are gonna wanna take from you. So understand that you can't necessarily have everybody in your circle anymore when you're trying to work towards your goals. It's not everybody that can hang out with you, because it's not everybody that understands you and knows how your brain operates and even knows what you're trying to do. You might have a circle that's open-minded, cool. But I'm telling you guys, there's certain individuals that are going to be lost, and in some situations, it ends up being the people closest to you. Remember, at the end of the day, this is a competitive world. Don't share your dreams and aspirations with everybody. Don't share them, because some people might just take what you're saying, try to go run off with it, and prey on your downfall, and it'll make this situation difficult for you. Some people are sitting there and are in your circle right now because they're just waiting for you to succeed, and then there's other people that are just sitting there waiting for you to fail so they can just laugh at you. A lot of times, people laugh when people are broke and make jokes about being broke. But when you have the money, and you're happy about it and you're celebrating your success, you're not humble anymore. So you got to keep your circle close with people that are winners, that understand this stuff, that are doing the same things, and that's going to be your best friend group. And you got to understand that everybody in your life is there for different reasons. People support you through different things, and it's not everybody that will support you through your entrepreneurial journey, through your journey to success, through your journey to becoming a higher value human. Say a higher value male. I want to speak out to a lot of the men out there. The reason why is because I know it's tough. I've gone through it. I didn't have anybody supporting me. I did all this shit on my own. I built this shit by myself. And a lot of my friends just saw it. They didn't understand it, but they didn't say anything. Some of them bashed me. Some of them are gone. Some of them are still in the same place. So it's tough. But that being said, this is the end of the video. It's kind of starting to get dark out. This is why they talk about sleepless nights and blood, sweat, and tears. Trust me, I'm thinking about this shit day in and day out. Nobody could tell me nothing because it's my dreams and my goals. So I hope for some of you guys out there that are watching this video, you guys retain something from this video and use it to question either your situation, your circle, who's around you, and maybe look at your situation and understand why certain things aren't necessarily working out for you. That being said, this will bring us to the end of the video. Like always, please leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.